hopefully. Uh, yes, we are immediately just starting another stream. Nothing. This is the first stream today. Definitely the second. Nope. This is the first stream. I don't know what you're talking about. This is the first stream I've done today. There's been no other stream besides this one. This is the only stream we've done today. Yeah, we are playing Impossible Minecraft. And I have a bunch of commands, by the way. There's a bunch of commands here that make sure everything's absurdly difficult. And we have to just deal with it. That's the problem. We have to deal with all these impossible commands. This time the video's not... Video! Jeez. The stream is not going to have a description. I'm just too lazy. I just wanted to very quickly get back to the stream. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But chat was not visible. Which was really weird. I don't know why. But hopefully chat will now be visible. That's the hope, is that chat will now be visible. It wasn't before, so we had to start up the stream again. Which is unfortunate, but now I should be able to just read chat. Yeah, chat is working. Hello there. Hello. Yes, chat is now working midnight. I don't know what happened with it, but it just was completely broken. I have commands here that I coded in a day, and you're going to see what happens. We can't have food. You saw it just disappear from my inventory. Yeah, you're back from yesterday. Hello there. Yes, it was fun seeing you in the chat yesterday, and it's fun seeing you here now. If we kill something, it drops XP, and XP, it explodes, which I thought would become a disadvantage. That should explode. Did it explode? I don't know. Yes, it did. As you can tell, we are here on an unfortunate... This is Impossible Minecraft. I just added a bunch of random code to make it stupidly difficult. I will not be going to spawn, by the way, to show the commands, because getting into spawn is really deadly. We cannot touch water. We cannot touch grass. Everything has strength, basically, except for ourselves, and a bunch of other stuff that I've already forgotten. We can't even eat meat, which is what I thought the main source of food would be. And, well, we just have no food, that means. So we have to get a farm. Pig. I want to just knock a pig into, like, a forest of bamboo. We can eat bread. We can actually eat rabbit stew. That's because I forgot about it. We can eat rotten flesh. That's the only meat item. But we can eat carrots, potatoes, whatever. But not fish. But not anything you would normally want in a survival challenge. So that's not great. We have a farm way over there that we hope will keep us sustained. Alright, so we have a pig here. We can stand on podzol. We cannot stand on grass, though. Grass will kill us. I wish I made a sword. That would have been a good idea. But I didn't. I think I made a sword last time, but we died too quickly. Expect a lot of dying in this stream. That's alright, man. Football's fun. Football is good. Gotta make a bridge. Soccer, as you call it. Alright. Alright. Understandable. Oh, I almost stood on grass, and the pig is running away, and this game hates me, and we have to go all the way over there, and we don't have sprint. Oh no. Where did the pig go? Oh, it's right there. I'm intelligent. Leave me alone. Oh. Come on, pig. You can just die or something? That would be extremely helpful. Run. Or I guess briefly walk away. What? Is pig? I accidentally opened chat. I don't even know what that... No! We might have died. Oh, hey, it's the mesa. It's the mesa. This is actually a good thing. Alright, we need to go over here anyways. But we probably should go over here with items. Yeah, we should probably We should probably get our stuff back. That would be a good idea. Are you trying to beat the game? Yes, that is the goal, is to beat the game. But currently, we want to be able to have something sustainable. Anything at all. If we can get something sustainable, that would be a really good game changer. Just a way to commonly survive. Yeah, expect a lot of death during this stream, by the way. There's grass, and we can't actually get over that even. Wow. Wow, we're being stalked by a few blades of grass. There's even more. Eh. The perk of leaves is you can compost them, which means we could get bread. Mine the grass? We can't. We can't mine anything, actually. It would take probably over a year to mine one block of grass. And I think that'd be a little bit too long of a stream. Yeah, we can't really mine anything. It takes too long. We can mine insta-minables, but that's it. Even if we had an efficiency 5 tool, we'd still be screwed. So obsidian is really difficult to get, but still possible because of villages. And we are going to need an enchantment table if we're going to do this. It's a necessary thing. So that, yeah, there's a lot of challenges. I also gave Enderman Kill Aura, which is what killed us in the original stream, and the stream that doesn't exist. Nope, that previous stream did not happen. Nope. Are you serious? This is not good. This is bad. This is bad. No. No. Okay. Get out of here. Run. Run. Did we get good stuff? We did. Okay. Run. Run. Oh my goodness. There's like 23 changes or something to this game. There was going to be 24. Yeah, a very important number. It's very important, that number. It was not randomly chosen or anything. It was very deliberate. It was the number of things I thought of because I'm lazy. Yeah, I changed a couple things game. Originally, the Nether was just going to slowly destroy me because you would take passive damage in the Nether. But we have 15 planks. That is a lot of wood. I was not expecting. That means that another change is all logs get converted into planks. And that block is permanent. We can't get rid of this. It's decoration, whatever. That's what it is. It's just decoration. Yay. We're just gonna compost this. And compost some more. Oh yeah. We got bone meal, which should be a little bit helpful. Which one of these looks the most grown? That one. We still have 0 food. That's so depressing. We just have no food. Alright, soon we'll be able to grow some food, but I want to be able to get iron this stream. What have I stumbled upon? You've stumbled upon hell. How are you going to get gear? That's the neat part. We can't. Actually, we can kill cows and hope that we can get the leather before they explode. That's a way to get gear. Also by very, very slowly mining iron by using creepers or by using the death of other mobs. Also, all monsters, so that's something like zombies, creepers, skeletons, have resistance 4. So that's like, I think, an 80% reduction in damage. So that's about 8 crits with a netherite sword to kill them. They also have strength. So, and zombies specifically have speed. Skeletons have power 5 bows. You know, it's a simple challenge. It's a simple challenge. There's a creeper right there. I'm not a fan of that. I have a list. Let's grab the book. You probably just heard the book right there. Yeah, I have a list. Yeah, we can't stand in grass. Is this possible? Yes, this challenge is possible. Technically. Technically. I like to figure out how to exploit games. I used to test. I used to play a lot of escape room maps. They were fun. It was very easy to cheese them, though. So, no, I do know that this is possible. It is, technically. Technically, I do know how to do this. It's just absurdly difficult. But yeah, we can't stand on grass because it deals 19 damage. Water deals 6 damage, I think. We can't eat any form of meat. We have mining fatigue. XP explodes. We can craft. Yeah, we can craft. I couldn't figure out how to disable that, so I don't know if there's a command that can disable crafting, so besides open containers, but if I couldn't open containers, I feel like that would be a little bit annoying. So I'm leaving that in. We would always be able to craft using this, but I feel like crafting is interesting enough to keep in. Whatever. Beds also turn into lava, which is why we can't set our spawn. So we're always just screwed when we spawn in, is we're just gonna die a lot. Sugarcane! Alright, that's my happy day, because sugarcane, although mostly useless, you can farm it for bone meal. What would be harder? The half a heart challenge. Okay, if we made it only just half a heart, I think I could beat half a heart hardcore before I beat this challenge. Honestly, I think I can beat half a heart hardcore before I beat this, because there's just so many things. Yeah, diamonds poison us, and they also blind us. Blaze rods burn us as well, so we can't even we can't even have a blaze rod in our inventory without taking an absurd amount of damage. So we need fire protection. We're gonna be the first people to ever legitimately and practically use fire protection, because the Nether is the worst thing ever. You need fire protection to actually even survive the Nether in this. Otherwise, I don't think it would actually be possible. So we will need an enchantment table before we even go to the Nether. Oh, and we can't hold lava, by the way, because it deals insane amounts of damage. I made everything just so difficult. We, if you were thinking, by the way, like, oh, we should just use a boat to avoid the water, then you'd be wrong, because I made boats just instantly kill me. Yeah, this is a pretty hard challenge. I love coming up with challenges. I was talking with Meow a couple weeks ago because she was making an impossible Minecraft thing, and I was like, that's a great idea. I'm going to steal that. I was like, I'm going to steal that challenge. Yeah, on Bedrock on a phone. Yeah, this is the extra challenges. It's on mobile. That's the hardest challenge here, is we're playing on mobile. Better than Wolves is harder than this, to be fair. Better than Wolves is so difficult. I'm not playing Better Than Wolves, man. That's too difficult. Might is also incredibly difficult. Never played either of them. Oh, man. We have to wait for the day, because, I don't feel like going out at night when we just are two-shot by literally anything, so we are going to need stuff. We should make a sword. That's a good idea. We don't have any more bamboo planks, sadly. So we will use some of our jungle wood, our very limited jungle wood. We don't need a hatchet, or a pickaxe, or a shovel, but the hoe. The hoe. You're thinking, what are some useful items you could craft in the game? And the last tool you would think of is the hoe. But you know what we need? We need the hoe, because it can actually till land. The sword just kills things quicker. But if everything kills you, it doesn't make too much of a difference. It just makes it quicker. It doesn't change your odds of surviving anything to have a sword, really, because to even kill anything here, you need a safe spot. You're not 1v1ing a zombie here. It's not happening. So, swords just make things quicker rather than making a fight more doable. Can it turn to day, please? It'll turn to day soon. Time to start adventuring, even though it's nighttime. It's probably a bad idea to load in mobs. That's a baby zombie. Let's go away from it. I think once it goes today, by the way, we're gonna get I think so too. I plan on just editing all of this down into a video after I'm done. You know, what's the word? Like a montage, not a montage. One of those classic videos where you just turn the stream into an entertaining video. Would be interesting. And it's during the day. We're gonna get leaves. Leaves are just so good. I used to literally make fun of leaves, by the way. I was like, wow, why did they add leaf litter? That's so useless. Nobody's gonna use that. That's gunpowder. We don't even need that. TNT? And TNT is an insta-mine. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't know how we're alive. Unnecessary risk. I did not mean to do that. Alright, enjoy your football game. I can't speak English. Enjoy your football game, man. Hope you enjoy watching it. And I hope you beat the game. Thank you, man. I hope I beat the game, too. Oh, it's gonna be quite the, challenge. Oh, man. We gotta get these leaves. Well, that's embarrassing. We spawned on Podzol at least, so that's not terrible. We have to somehow get back there. I know the best way to get back, by the way. We know the best way. So you see, we can actually stand on the very edge of grass, and then you could technically parkour just like that, just like so. Parkour god in the house. And that's how you get back. That was the most incredible accident, by the way, of getting back immediately. Wow. Yeah, it's just wish that you spawned in the mesa. Originally, by the way, for the first stream I did on... Well, it's not the first stream I ever did, but the first stream I did on this, the spawn was different and basically just unplayable. It was not fun. This one, we at least have a chance of spawning somewhere that can lead to progress. All the other ones, The other spawn was, not that great. It was not a great spawn, and I accidentally did not go up this block. Alright. Alright, there we go. We made it to the other side. We gotta just stand on the edge because it's just detecting if the block below me is leaves. The code is just really simple. I didn't care to spend too much time coding it. It was just like a 2-hour adventure or 1-hour adventure to code it. Not anything complicated. I didn't feel like being extra extravagant in my code or anything. Just get it done. And here we are. But it doesn't need to be complicated anyway, so... Alright, we will want to be able to get to our stuff, so... Let's work on... What fell? I heard something fall.
Is everything okay?
Alright, back to the stream. Back to the stream. I heard something fall and I was like, what was that? We stood on a grass block and we didn't take damage somehow. Alright, good. Alright. Yeah, I heard something fall. Was not exactly, like, couldn't just wait around for that, so I just Investigated. Don't know what it was still. Alright, let's go downwards. We need to get our stuff back, so would definitely behoove us to do so. Ooh, we did not choose a good route, apparently. Here we are. This is a very steep cliff. A little bit of guaranteed damage, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's sprint back for our stuff. We don't want it to despawn or something. That would be tragic. That would honestly, that would be a really big setback if we lost all our stuff. So, gotta get that back. I think it's here. No? Where's our stuff? Where is the cliff? Where's the cliff? Where is it? No, please say I'm not gonna lose my stuff or something, man. That would be awful. I think it's right here, actually. Yep. Alright, we got it. We got our stuff back. That's good. Oh, okay. We have our stuff back, and now we're ready to get more leaves. I think that's what we're gonna do for the, like, whole day. Minecraft day here is just get leaves, because they're so good. They're so good to get. So yeah, there's no reason not to. Alright. Gotta go back for some leaves so that we can get a farm. Because if we can get a sustainable food source, that would be insane. That would be really good if we can get a food source. Food is what we need, honestly. That and iron. I want to get iron this stream. I don't know if we're gonna get iron. We'll probably have to like locate an area to get iron, but still, I think we can do it by just luring in a bunch of chickens or something. I think we can just use seeds to lure in chickens and then abuse the thing I didn't think about, and that's, well, we can just use the XP to mine for us, and I didn't really think about that. I really didn't think about that. I was just like, oh, I'm going to use creepers to mine, and then turns out, that's a terrible idea. Oh, sorry, I burped. That's disgusting. We can use just regular mobs to mine because of an oversight. I can even exploit my own work. Haha. Nothing is safe from my exploits. Is that a portal? Whoa. Whoa, we found a portal. Okay, we have to be really careful around it, though, because Netherrack actually deals damage. Netherrack deals a lot of damage, as in it's a one-shot, so we're going to be a little bit more careful with this one. There's a pig. Hold on. Hold on. There we are. There we are. Dealing damage. Broke the chest. Got the loot. Yo! Loot? Oh, I do not want to keep Netherrack on me, though, man. That is not happening. We are not keeping Netherrack on ourselves. That is... Or Magma. That's just not happening. No, thank you. I don't want that. We do want the gold. And the iron! We achieved the goal of the stream. We achieved the goal. We did it, guys. We did it. We got a little bit of cool stuff. We can't get that. Okay, whatever. We achieved the goal of the stream. We got iron. We got a better sword. Haha. Things are coming out my way. Oh yeah. Let's not stand on that grass after this. Can we even eat that? Unbreaking 3. The world loves us. Oh, the world loves us. It's awesome. It's awesome. Oh, yeah. Our search for leaves has been so much better. We were searching for leaves and we came out with iron. Oh, yeah. And gold. Silver and gold right there. Oh, yeah. Wait. I heard a zombie. We need to get out of here. We do not want to deal with that. Nope. They deal so much damage. They deal a lot of damage. So let's get out of here. Alright. We can probably get food. That would be insane that we can get so many goals right now. I still want to mine for iron, because it is only 2. But we can get a shield. And that's about it. That's all we can get, really. There's nothing else we should craft with that. I want a bucket or 2. I'm trying to think of like other ways we can get lava to get us a portal. I know where lava is now, but okay, it is still day, but it's only the end of day, so yeah, it's probably just best to go back to base. Wait, we want to try and mine some, so I want to go a little bit past base. I want to overshoot it a little bit so that we can hold up. I want to place that chest. I want to place the chest. We can store goods. Oh, yes. The non-necessaries can be stored in a chest now. Yo, we have storage. We have storage. I'm so glad I didn't decide to remove chests. We have storage. Yo. We have a flint and steel. Oh, we're putting that in there. Yeah, we're going to put that in there. That and this, and this, and this, and the fire charge. Yeah. Let's put the extra stuff in here. Oh yeah. Let's do this, actually, just in case we lose it. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Oh, wait. We want to be able to break a little bit of stuff before we even try to get anything else. But let's do this. Let's try to get a couple mobs. Where are the items? Not items. Where is that zombie? Where's the baby zombie? We're out of here. We're out of here. We're not staying. We're not staying for our own doom. Not happening. Goodbye. I decided that we're not going to be mining this day. We got our leaves, which is what the goal was of that day, so everything's fine. Alright, we can slowly just farm leaves. Not farm leaves, farm sugarcane. But for now, we have to farm leaves. Hold on, we want to be able to compost as many leaves as we can. Aw, yeah. Look at this. We're getting leaves. We're getting bone meal. We're going to be so wealthy. Aw, yes. This is just insane Minecraft right here. I'm really hoping that I unpause the stream. That would be really awkward if I didn't. I can probably check that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, stream's good. Stream's good. Here we are. And how much bone meal we're going to have by the end of this? Well, we already have a decent amount, but we have a decent amount. A decent amount of bone meal. Let's also craft us some iron. And the shield already. We could make a spear, but I don't want to do that. I feel like it's just not going to have enough uses. So... And almost going through all of our leaves, and there we go. Heck yeah, we got enough bone meal to do a decent amount of work. Okay. Okay, let's just, bone meal. There we go. Bop. We didn't even get a seed back from that. Cool. Cool. We didn't even get a seed back from that one. No, we're losing our farm. We're gonna be broke. Oh, that was a little bit of a waste. Whoops. Alright, our farm is repaired, but can we get enough wheat? We got a decent amount of wheat there. And we have some wheat in here, so we can do some stuff. We got bread. Let's put the iron in there. We don't want to lose it or something. We got bread. We got bread. Oh, we're skilled at the game. We just can't stand in water, or we'll instantly die. We can't stand on grass. Well, we're not going to instantly die. We'll take 6 damage at a time. Those are zombies. I'd rather not get 2-shot. And that's a skeleton. But that's just death. They deal so much damage. I probably shouldn't have given them speed. A little bit of regret. But we got bread. We just have to survive. That's a creeper. I don't like that. We might be able to stab a spider. We might be able to actually get the zombie. I didn't notice that island. Let's use the creeper to mine. It'll work. It'll work. Whew. All right, creeper. It's time to mine. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Not my problem. Not my problem. Not my problem. Nope. Nope. I almost walked into the water. Would have been tragic. We're gonna stay over here. We could really use some coal. I do want that cobblestone. Alright, I'm gonna just try and despawn them. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, go away from that. That's a zombie with an iron sword. It'll one-shot us. What protection? What? We have unbreaking. We have no type of protection even. And it's zombies. Cool. They just spawn in front of me. Like, what's good, sir? Why the heck not, Oh god. We might have stood on grass. We spawned in a mesa on grass. Are you kidding me? Bruh. Oh, I fell from a high place. Not even the grass killed us there. Come on. Alright, we're alive, but we needed the mesa, so. Wait, we're right there. Nope. Perfect. First try. It's on the wrist, by the way. It's just in the wrist. Ow. It's not worth it. I have one heart, so. Bleh. Oh, I accidentally stood on the edge. Oh, hey, we actually spawned on the sand this time. I don't know if I spawned here before. New spawn. That's the thing you gotta consider in life, is just a new spawn when you just die 1,000 times over. Oh, hey, blocks. I wonder how those got there. Probably from a creeper. Alright. We need to get our stuff back, though. That's priority number 1. We could probably mine that area by using a bunch of explosions. It would make sense to slay some creepers, but then again, they have resistance, so it just takes so long. It takes so long. Hello. There we are. Just juked him. He gave us... Was that 1 block? That was terrible. XP does way more explosion damage. It does so much explosion damage. Yeah, I changed XP so that it just, it explodes. You know, so that if we try to kill a chicken or something, there's karma for it. Known as an explosion. Yeah, we're very far away now. Do not shoot me. Do not shoot me. That's a zombie with a baby. Please don't stab me with your fist. I want to live. I'd rather not die or something. That'd be tragic. And we made it. And there's a zombie. Nope. Not my problem. Nope. Give me my stuff back. I accidentally stood on grass, and grass just does so much damage. It's 19 damage. And we had nothing to protect against it. You need protection to even resist damage from it, so... We didn't have anything. I accidentally used wood. That was a mistake. Ow. Darn. That was tragic that we accidentally used wood. Alright, where's the rest of our stuff? There it is. We lost the hoe again. Okay, cool. I don't want to have to deal with a skeleton, to be honest. Did we get any cobblestone from that? No, we didn't. This is tragic. Okay. How about you go over to me? Come on, creeper. You can do it. I want stone. We just gotta wait for a creeper as I break my back. I'm getting too old. I'm ancient, and it's raining, and I need water. Oh no. Hopefully I didn't spill anything. Alright. There we go. Just use the power of dirt. Placed a singular dirt block, and it just decided, nah, creeper, you don't deal damage. Oh, I found the hoe. Which one is worth more? Alright. We could get the hoe and sacrifice a little bit of dirt. I'm fine with that. We need it. We need it. This is impossible, Minecraft. I changed the game to just be absurdly difficult. We can't even stand in water. I'm glad I didn't change the rain. That would have been so bad. I just changed the rain. Oh man, it's turning to day. I actually want to stay over there and hope we can get some mob spawns. That way, we could use the XP to explode our way in. That oversight was quite devastating. Don't stand in grass. I can't even mine it. Let's see. Are there any chickens or something? No? Okay, fine. Fine. I should get seeds. That would be a good idea. I don't want to knock over this water. I have a cup of water. Stay hydrated. There's nothing there. We could try to get the sugar cane that's way over there. Why not? Why not? We should go for it. It would help us, so. Oh, I don't want to fall off into the water. That would be death. That would be death. And here we are. There's a chicken. Yep. Oh, it's just beautiful to watch, man. We got so much stuff. Wow. Oh, that was fantastic. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I didn't think I could abuse explosions like that. Otherwise, I probably would not have left this in. If I knew I could abuse it like this, I would have been like, I stood on grass. Karma. That's just karma. Whatever, we can get there really fast. So, we spawned nearby this time. That was actually just one. First try. Good spawn. This is a good spawn. Most of the spawns will just eliminate us immediately, but that was a good spawn. Oh, yeah. It's one of my favorite things, just to see the chickens just go kaboom! Explosions! Here we are. And charging all the way back. We are getting fairly close to our stuff. It's just way over here, right? I think so. Yeah, that was a little bit embarrassing. That was a little bit foolish of me to stand on grass. I should know better. Gamers don't touch grass. I'm still not even used to that. It's just so weird. Like, you can't touch grass or you just die instantly. It deals 19 damage. So I suppose it's not an instant death if you have health, but we didn't, so it was death. It was death. Just gotta avoid all the grass in the world and you'll be fine. It's just like real life. This is just real life Minecraft, I'm pretty sure is what I made. Yeah. Just real life Minecraft. It's RL craft. Ooh, there's more bamboo that way. Bamboo equals wood, so we should get it. It's really helpful, actually. Oh, we can't do that, can we? You know what we can do? We can just stand on the edge here. Yeah, why not? It's bold, but we're fine. There we go. We can stand on the edge of grass. We just can't stand directly on it because it's detecting the block right below me for if it's grass. Here we go. We're back to base. We're back to base. Oh, yeah. We can make a furnace now. I'm not sure if that's going to be a game changer. I'm really not sure, but we can make one, so we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to make a furnace. There we go. Perfect spot for a furnace. It's locked in. We can smelt stuff. I don't think we have a way of getting charcoal. Because that would cost logs. And we can't get logs. So it looks like our only way of getting torches ever would be through coal. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's just turn this into bamboo something or whatever. What is this called? Block of bamboo. Okay, I guess it makes sense. And then just get a bunch more planks for it. And I'm going to stash the cobblestone because the cobblestone is kind of vital to make sure we don't lose. Yeah. And we'll just have some random bamboo laying in there. Let's just stash some extra dirt. And the planks, I guess, right? Just a few of them. I'll keep these ones on me. We don't want to lose anything valuable. Chicken! We don't have bait. We could try to get some, though. Hold on, I want to make this island a little bit more inhabitable for me. By removing all the, dangerous grass. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna make this place safe. That's right. Safer environment for us. No more grass. Perfect. All the grass has been removed. We're good. And we have seeds. We have seeds. The mighty power of seeds compels this chicken. Come on, chicken. Follow the seeds. Wait, I actually want to go over to where they are. So let's just, let's use our dirt wisely. Come on, follow me, chicken. Follow me. Oh, that was a mistake. I did not mean to do that. No, I did that again. I did it twice. Oh no, we are on one heart and we have no food. Let's actually make the bridge. I don't want to try that again, man. That is too costly to die again. I'm actually almost out of water. Oh well, I'm gonna have to go get water later. Alright, chicken. Follow me. We're gonna go mining. We're gonna go mining in a very, very special way. Because we can't mine normally. It's just not possible. I'm gonna scout this island for any ores, though. What is that? It's just a tiny little cave. Doesn't mean anything. Alright. Let's see. There's coal right there. There's copper. I don't know if we can use copper for much, but copper could get us some level of something. No, we need iron and coal, so okay, let's get those instead. The chicken will help us. Yeah, just find ways to break the impossible Minecraft thing. Hold on, what is this? It's nothing. Okay. Don't worry about that, chicken. Just follow me up this way. And then we're going to switch to our sword. And stab it next to the coal. At the cost of, we don't get much stone, probably. Alright. Don't worry, chicken. Ah, we got it. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh wait, it just expands because it's coal. Oh my gosh. I forgot coal drops XP. Oh my goodness. That was unexpected. We got a lot of cobblestone. We can't even get torches, that means? Oh my gosh. That is just crazy. Luckily, we did make a shield. It was specifically so we can, survive some encounters, and it's also that we can pick up XP with a shield. You might see the technique later, but we can use a shield to get XP. Oh my goodness. Chicken drilling is just crazy. I was not anticipating that. That was hilarious. Yeah, if we find coal. Oh. There's coal right there. Can we get a chicken in time, though? It might turn to night too fast. There's a cow. I can just stab the cow just to stab it. And walk away. And go towards it. Don't use the cobblestone because that's a valuable resource. Oh no, it got good stuff too. That's not going to despawn even. Oh no, and it's turning to night. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. We're going for some very bad stuff is going on now. Oh no. Oh no. That is most unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. There was a baby zombie, are you kidding me? A baby zombie. That is the worst thing ever. I hate baby zombies. Why did they add them to the game? They're so fast. And it has my shield now. Why? That's a witch. Not my problem right now. No 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 no. Nope, dodged, destroyed. Get good. A baby zombie. What a tragedy. I was not anticipating to get leveled by a baby zombie. Alright, we just have to get back. And now we're getting closer. Here we are. We're almost there. Bad news is I think a baby zombie is faster than us. It might be. Oh my god, it is! Oh no! That's really bad! That's really bad. That's super bad. Oh no. And of course it has a spear. And it has speed, by the way, so it's just it's extremely deadly. That would one-tap us if we had full diamond armor with protection 4. That zombie would one-tap us. The one with the iron spear, yeah, that's a one-tap. No matter what. So, we can't even take on that even in late game. So, there's not really any way for us to do it. But the zombie right there is, it has our equipment. So, the only way we can really take care of it is by knocking it into water. If we knock it into water, it'll just drop our stuff when it becomes a drowned. And that's basically the only way we can get our stuff back because, you know, speed 3, I think speed 3, maybe it's speed 2, strength and resistance, so it's really just... It's gonna be impossible to really take that guy on easily. We can't exactly fight a baby zombie. It's just too strong to really fight. So not even with being on the downhill of something, you cannot fight a baby zombie. So why is there a spider? Why is there a spider? I think the baby zombie might have accidentally fell into water, which is really fortunate for us. Bad news. Bad news. Okay. Okay, we're getting our stuff back slowly. Some of it's a little bit harder to get than others. Alright, we got that. We can't really get much more than that. Darn, okay. No! No! That skeleton is annoying. Okay. We might have just lost all our stuff. That's tragic. That's tragic. There was a baby zombie in the day. That's really bad. That's the bad thing about jungles is the constant mob spawns, and, well, we have to avoid those. So, quite a problem. Oh well. We can just overcome it later by... I don't know, actually. There's not much of a counter there that we can do. Alright. Gotta get back. This is impossible. Minecraft, man. It's definitely impossible, Minecraft. Okay, it did not explode. I wanted to get free blocks. But oh well. I guess we won't get blocks. We will have to deal with a copper skeleton. But we won't have blocks. And it's power 5 already. Nope. Nope. Denied. I really thought power 5 would be a one-shot. But I guess it just deals a lot of damage instead. Whatever. That's fine. I mean, I'm not complaining, man. I'd rather not have to deal with power 5 skeletons. That sounds broken. Alright, hopefully my stuff hasn't been loaded for like 5 minutes or something. That would be really bad. I mean, we would lose all our items. And I'd like to keep a lot of my items. And that's a creeper. Alright, I have an idea of how to deal with that. It's called water. Water solves your problems. Really does. Wait a second, that is exactly what we need, is our, we got a decent amount of our stuff back. Alright, we do have to look around briefly, just to make sure we got everything that we should. Alright, whatever. That's enough stuff. I don't know where the baby zombie went. It probably drowned, but... Oh, those are planks. We do actually need them. Hello there. Haha! You can't stop me. I'm too much of a clutcher. I clutch too often, buddy. No! Nope. Nope. We're kind of screwed. This is where we're going to spend the rest of the night, I guess. Is right here when there's skeletons in the water. Oh, man. Ah. It's just staring me down. I get to watch my items despawn. Wow. The skeletons are probably going to shoot me when I get onto the bridge. And not only do we have to wait for it to become daytime, we have to wait a while. There's stuff on my screen. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think I can really deal with that zombie all that well. Let's see. Is that 3 blocks? Yeah. past that, the creeper would probably try to explode if I go there. Dang it! I accidentally placed 2 blocks. Wanted to only place 1. Oh, it's an Enderman. Endermen are so scary. They don't one-shot. They have kill aura. But it currently one-shot me with its kill aura. That skeleton is in shallow water. I can't deal with it. It'll literally just shoot me. And I can't do anything about that. Yeah, our items are going to despawn soon. Yes, go into the deeper water, skeleton. If it goes just 1 further, as it is right now, we'll be fine. Probably. And let me place a block. It doesn't want me to do much. Please do not explode. We can't use the water to clutch even. That is so tragic. Huh. Why are you not taking damage? Is it not day? Okay, now it's taking damage. Huh. That is terrifying. I have an idea, and it's called... There's skeletons blocking my plan, is what the plan is called, by the way. The bridge. But there's an Enderman in the way! Why? Why is the Enderman just going right where I want to go? That is so tragic. No, 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 no! Oh my gosh! I thought the Enderman's kill aura was gonna just destroy me. Oh, that would have been so bad. I would have been so mad. Alright. We have an opportunity to go. 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 Yeah, we made it back! We made it back! Ah! We made it back to base. And we have so much cobblestone. I don't even know what to do with the cobblestone now. Make a sword. Yeah. Yeah, we have nothing else we can really use it for. Oh well. Oh well. Gotta stretch a little bit. Okay, so it is daytime, so we can probably do a little bit of chicken farming. Chicken mining, or whatever. Alright. Feels a little bit more risky when we have, like, no health. Alright, I'm thinking that nothing really likes to spawn over there, so we're gonna go this way. Alright, we have no food. We can probably just compost that sapling now that I think about it, but whatever. That can wait. Oh, I wish we could just, eat meat or something. That would be fantastic. That would be normal. But no, I decided to just remove that feature altogether. Oh well. I want, like, a chicken or something. What is that? There's chicken right there. Huh. Weird. I can't use that for anything, so... not my problem. Ooh, we should get a crossbow in the future. There's coal. Ooh. This is a cave. We might be able to, politely ask that a creeper or a, chicken explode. That might be helpful. Yeah, and we don't get to keep the chicken for long. Yeah. It just gets deleted. We probably should not sprint because our sprint is so limited. That's a zombie. Okay, we have to sprint a little bit. Alright. So we're gonna hit it a few times, by the way. And we're gonna not have a shield. Oh no! And just... Please, just perish already or something, man. Come on. Let me get the kill. That wasn't risky at all. We're on one... We're not on one heart. We're on half a heart. We have no health. Oh no. That is not a good thing. We have no health. Well, we can probably still get a chicken or something. Oh, we're pretty much out of sprint. We're pretty much out of sprint. That's not good. How much day do we have? Oh, we have half the day. We have half the day to get this. There's coal. Alright. I want to be able to mine iron today. If we can get, like, a bucket, that would be incredible. That would be progress. Incredible progress right there. If we can get a bucket, that'd be really good. That'd be solid. Alright. Let's see. What do we have here? We have grass. That can get us seeds. It can get us seeds, but let's see if we can get a chicken. Can we get a chicken? Or any mob, I guess, really, for that matter. That is passive. Alright, let's see. Is there a way we can get anything? We have half a heart. Oh, this is not great. I don't need to be wasting these blocks, I just realized. That was a little bit wasteful, but I don't want to stand on grass. You know, that ends. Oh, what's with the frame drop? The frames. They randomly went away. I can't even stand on grass because it's just instant death. Stand on the very edge. Exploit it. There we are. This is mining fatigue. So much. Alright. Here we are. We just have to be very careful. Very careful. Very careful. And we made it through. Not standing on any grass, technically. According to the game, we haven't stood on grass. Alright. Here we are. That's grass that we can't even avoid, really. Perfect. Alright. We've made it through. And now we have a few more leaves. Alright. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We have some more leaves. This is going to be good for later when we're back at our base. Hopefully nothing murders me, because that would be tragic. You know that baby zombies are just so strong. Oh man. We lost our shield. That is iron gone. Oh well, we can get more. It's just a pain. Alright. Can't really mine anything, sadly. Here we go. Let's search for something. A chicken, hopefully. Hopefully a chicken. Alright, that'll do us some good. Ooh, that is quite a drop. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Alright. I think we do actually need to place a block. Yeah, now it's 3. Good. And getting more leaves and stuff. And we know it was at half, so it's probably really close. No, it's not really close. It's just a little close. Just a little close. Ooh, that's the wrong way back. This is the way back. Right? Yeah, that's the path. Whew. We just have to not stand on any grass. And we'll be good. Alright. Chicken! There's a chicken! There's a chicken! We gotta go for the chicken. Full speed, full speed, full speed. You are mine! Yes, we have a chicken. We have a chicken. Oh, this is perfect. We cannot eat chicken, but chicken can eat the world. So we are gonna use the chicken to demolish some items, some stone rather. We want it to mine for us. Aw, yeah. You can do it, chicken. There's another chicken. There's another chicken. You should follow me, chicken. Do it. Follow me. It does not care. There's only one chicken that is so loyal to me, and it's this one. But we'll have to use him to mine, I guess, when the sun rises. So, quite a while from now. But, we just need this chicken to not die. And that's about it. No, follow me. Follow me. It's turning tonight. You gotta follow before death approaches. Come on! Full speed, chicken, come on! We need to go full speed! It's turning tonight! We gotta go fast! Full speed! Oh man, it's turning tonight. It's turning tonight. Oh, now it's even slower. 'Cause it's in water. No. Chicken, come on. We were so close. Oh, I have to abandon the chicken. It's not happening. We can't get the chicken. It was so close, yet so far. But if we went too far away from the base with the chicken, mobs would start spawning. So that was just not happening. Imagine a baby zombie at the base. That was just death. That is not happening. Now, we need to be able to survive, so... Sorry, chicken. It had to happen. You had to be abandoned. Oh, well. Yeah, anytime a mob dies, it drops XP, and that means XP... Well, XP explodes, so... Is that the chicken? No, that's a zombie. Basically the same thing. Basically the same thing. I don't know the difference between a chicken and a zombie. They look really, really similar. And we're on half heart. Hopefully we can get some food. We do have a bone meal now for it, so... Oh, my back is killing me. And I'm out of water. Depressing. 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 Oh well. No more water. That's sad. And bone meal the crops, because we can still insta-mine crops. That was a lot of seeds, actually. And that was no seeds. Wow. Terrible. And I shouldn't have bone mealed that. Shouldn't be bone mealing the things that are almost fully grown. Alright, there we go. We'll get one piece of bread. One. Wow, that's exactly what we want, is one singular piece of bread. Wow, now we can sprint, but we can't heal. Oh well. It's been an hour of recording. That's a creeper approaching. No, 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 no. No, no, no. How about you stand on the block here? That's a good idea. Or not. Or not. You don't have to, I guess. Hello, welcome to the stream. I remember you from yesterday. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We are dealing with a creeper that wants to just invade my privacy. No, thank you. This is impossible Minecraft, by the way. I've coded it. I use commands to make it so that the game is just diabolical. You can imagine that if Satan coded the game, this is what it would be like. I wanted to use that elsewhere. But oh well. I'd rather not deal with... He's on my crops! The creeper's just sitting on my crops! Why? Why is the game like this? No. Out of here. You can follow me this way, and then I'm gonna just try and use the explosion to my advantage. Hopefully. There's a zombie on that side. Why? This is just diabolical. Oh, no! I might have fell into the water. Well, you get to see this. And... Come on, spawn me in the mesa. Okay. Yo, first try. First try. I thought I wouldn't be able to jade. Due to the time difference. But my fed up schedule made it into it. Alright. I'm glad you can make it. I wish it wasn't at the expense of your sleep schedule, though. There's a slight amount of mobs, a small quantity of mobs chasing to get back to our stuff. But luckily, that creeper should have despawned. Oh, there's the lava. We will need that in the future. Yeah, everything is just extremely deadly in this mode. I changed 23 things about the game. It was originally 24, but one of them was not working, so had to remove it. Because otherwise the game legitimately would have been impossible. It was a thing that was only supposed to happen in the Nether, and it was just deciding to happen in the overworld, and I was taking damage every 10 seconds. Nope, not happening. That would be death. And... all the way over, back to our stuff. So that we can survive. Yeah, he's watching some football right now. Or soccer. Whichever. And those are skeletons. And this game hates me. No! And we're dead. Please, let me get into... It spawns skeletons in the path. Alright, we're on Podzol at least. Oh, that's great. Oh, there's the mesa. We can actually just walk to it this time. No need to try to get a good spawn. No, that's grass. Don't let me step on it. No, okay. Close enough. Oh well. Spawned in the cave. Oh. No, my good spawn. Okay. Wait, this is close. This is close. Wow, we got lucky that the grass decided not to damage me that time. We're a little bit far from our stuff, though, so we have to get back. Okay, let's just go on the edge of the grass so that we're not technically on it. If we stand on the grass, we take 19 damage. Like that. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh well, wait, we were next to it. This is going well, by the way. Oh, we're on the edge of grass. Bop. Bop. And death. There was a portal. Come on, give me a good spawn. Nope. Whee! Wait, that's like basically the same thing. Come on, give me a mesa. Death speed run. This is what the game is like if you die, by the way. It's just waiting to get close to the mesa. For the first stream on this, it was so much worse. It was so much worse. I had the spawn. It was basically just water for the spawn and grass. That was like the two things with a sliver of stone. It was in a savanna too. So you're not getting nothing from it. It was not a good spawn. There wasn't much of a way to progress, so I had to change the spawn. I was like, I'm not doing that. That would take too long. That is not interesting if I just had to wait 5 hours to do anything. So I'd rather only have to wait 4 hours to do anything. Which is only barely an exaggeration. Getting iron is a huge pain. Getting wood is tricky until I figured out an exploit in my own creation. You see, anytime something dies, it drops XP. But XP explodes. I thought this would make the game like 1,000 times harder, because if you want items, you have to somehow get through the XP. And if you want levels, you have to somehow collect the XP before it explodes. Which, could be problematic. So, yay. Yeah. It's definitely quite the challenge. But the XP, I just would kill a chicken. Yes. Especially since your name is very easy to remember. But yeah. I still remember Pluggy Gamer. Pluggy Gamer is fun to chat with. And over here. There we go. We've made it. Yeah, I'd remember. My short-term memory isn't that bad, is it? Nah, my short-term memory isn't that bad. Who are you? I'm kidding, man. There we are. We gotta pick up the red sand, get our items back. Oh, don't go into the... Do I need the dirt? Yes, I do want dirt. Let's sacrifice random blocks. Yeah. I don't want to sacrifice wood. Wood is just so good. I got 16 blocks. You know what? Worth it. My future plans become famous. Yep, definitely. My future plans is just to figure out how to even upload good content. Oh, I gotta stretch. That hurt my shoulder stretching. Ow. My poor shoulder. I should probably try to get a chicken, so we should just remove one seed. There we go. And then we can just try to lure a chicken into dying. Yep. It is the ultimate strategy, is just use chickens. I want to go over there. It looks interesting. You know what? Let's get the dirt. We're gonna bridge. We're gonna bridge. What time of day is it? It's the beginning. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, that's good. Alright. We also can't eat meat in this challenge. Why? Because I thought it would be funny. I thought it'd be funny, and it turns out it's death. It makes the game so hard if you can't. Because we have to farm. Because we can eat rotten flesh and rabbit stew. Rabbit stew, because I don't think we're ever going to get rabbit stew. We could potentially go over there. Is there going to be a passive mob over here? No? Okay, then let's try to get over there. That seems like an interesting place to go. Let's make sure it's close to the water. There's coal. Coal has quite the reaction when you explode it. It has quite the reaction. And we accidentally placed a block. Whoops. Whoops. You can make mushroom stew. That is one of the items we can get. It's just any of the stuff you'd normally expect to be getting. But yeah, mushroom stew would be nice, because we can insta-mine mushrooms still. But there's no mushrooms near us. So, oh well. I did it again. I placed an extra block. Yeah. We can also get suspicious stew, but I don't think I'll be using that. Feels like a pain to use. And I think it's a dandelion, though, that we would need. I think that gives a lot of saturation. Bop, 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 bop. Let's go a little bit slower since we're getting towards the end here. That's just a small island. I thought that might have been more, but it was a little bit disappointing. And no, we cannot make a boat, by the way, in case you were wondering, because boats, I thought this through, and I decided that a boat should be deadly. Wait a second, if I manage to kill a fish, it'll drop XP. But that won't do me any good. Okay, whatever. I thought it might have been worthwhile, but nope. Nope, I don't think it's gonna do anything. It's so close. Alright, come on. We can go the rest of the way. Probably not, because the PC... I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but like the PC we have is a little bit old. It's older than me. Or it's at least as old as me. Oh, that block did not place. So not exactly what you'd call a gaming PC. And I don't plan on getting a PC soon. I've gotten too accommodated with mobile that I just decided, I prefer it now. It's gotten to the point I've just gotten more used to mobile. I've played PC a couple times, but not Minecraft. It's very slow. Of course, a good PC would not be slow, but I don't care to get a good one. I'm lazy. There we are. Wait, no. Oh, I almost went on the grass. There's no chicken anywhere on this island. We wasted all of our wood. Good job, man. I wasted a bunch of wood to get to a place that had no chickens. Gotta make the walk of shame. And it's gonna be a walk of shame rather than a sprint of shame because we ran out of food already. Good job, me. Maybe the land over there will have some food. Alright, we gotta get back. That was strange. Anyways. I have a plan of getting iron, but we need a chicken. And it's the middle of the day. Okay, so we have only a little bit of time left. We can get iron, probably. I think we can. We just need a chicken. Or some other type of passive animal. But it doesn't look like the game wants to give me one. We have... What block is that? Is that stone? No, that's gravel. Okay. I don't think we need gravel. And is that a skeleton? Or is that just something else? That's just fog. Okay. Good job, me. We gotta get iron. We should probably make a shield. Although I used up so much of the wood. We can make more. I did not think that I would ever use bamboo, but bamboo apparently is becoming quite useful. Here we are. Here we are. And here, and not enough. We gotta get bamboo. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. And making our way downtown. Walking fast. Gotta make sure that we don't walk into water. Is that a skeleton? It's a dog? I have never been like a full live stream watcher. Usually I watch highlights, yeah. Aw, thank you, man. I'm glad that I'm the first streamer you've been watching regularly. Can I take on a wolf? That feels violent. I feel like I shouldn't just stab a random dog. It would get me blocks, but nah, I'm not gonna kill a dog just to get blocks. No, that's just too harsh. It's too harsh. We're not just gonna stab a dog for blocks. Not happening. Gotta find something else. An alternative. Come on, spawn some mobs. Specifically something like a rabbit or a chicken. That would be wonderful. It's not spawning anything, though. Please, Minecraft gods. How much is my battery? Okay, 28%. 28%. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. Would stabbing the wolf get you blocks? So, there was a slight oversight in one of the things I coded. that I didn't realize would be beneficial at all. I thought it would be very harmful and make the game 100,000 times more difficult because we're going to need enchantments, and that's XP explodes. And the wolf would drop XP, and then that XP would explode. We can demonstrate with a rabbit. If it will let me kill it. Let me stab you or something. Please, just let me stab you. Get back here. Run. I swear it explodes. Okay, yeah, it just took a few seconds. Yeah, I have a delay of 2 seconds for how long it takes for XP to explode, just so we can actually pick it up. You know? We get so many blocks. Yeah, that was such an oversight. But at the same time, mining is so much faster. Because you still have to get the mobs. Yeah. It's just way better to mine. And you can't even get coal because of this, because the coal will just chain react. And then you're stuck with no coal. Do baby bunnies drop XP? Probably not. Get back here! They do not. You don't look like a baby bunny. A rabbit's foot. How lucky. Well, the baby bunny died anyways. I'm a monster. And I'm fine to be a monster. Alright, there's a chicken! There's a chicken! The best mob in the game! Get over here. Oh, I fell. Get over here, chicken. Follow me. Follow me. This way, chicken. This way. I have a goal for you. Wait a second, it's turning to night. Are you kidding me? Why is it turning to night? We just got the chicken. The greatest thing in the world. It's not even a goat, but it's still the greatest of all time. Chickens are a hybrid in this game. They're the greatest of all time, and they are a chicken. And it's nighttime. Oh yeah, because we have mining fatigue like a trillion. Okay, we have to kill the chicken early. We might as well just get some blocks for it. Yeah, the chicken was not going to get over to our location fast enough. We can't sprint, but we have to get away from everything. Please do not shoot me in the back or something, or have a zombie. Zombies have speed, by the way. Because I decided that would be hilarious. I regret it so much, because baby zombies are so much faster than you. There's another chicken. Come on, chicken. Make the swim. You can do it. Swim. All the way, chicken. If we can just keep the chicken for a while, we can use it to mine. So that's what I'm going to try and do. There's zombies at our base. Are you kidding me? That's what I should have expected. Oh well. Also, Endermen have kill aura because I thought, haha, funny. Should you pull an all-nighter and do math like a nerd? Yes. Yes. Actually, at the same time, it's an all-nighter. I don't know, man. Now I'm debating. I mean, it's always up to you, I guess, right? At the same time. How do I get the chicken over? I don't think it's gonna... We got an egg from it. Oh, that's what we want. That's what you want to see. Oh, there's an Enderman. Okay, that's terrifying. Chicken, go this way. Go this way, chicken. Good grades? I don't know. Gotta get sugar cane. Don't leave me, chicken. You're my best friend. Chicken. Chickens are best friends. Chickens are great. Alright, the chicken is with us now. We should probably make it so the Enderman cannot spawn in here. That would be really bad. Yeah, basically any blocks we place are absolutely permanent, so... terracotta roof. Perfect. That's what we want. All right. I'm going to hopefully be fine temporarily moving away to get water. The chicken will be the only thing talking for a little bit. It's going to just be clucking away while I get water.
And the falling noises that we heard, Carl, were not from Daniel's room either. Nope. What time was that? Earlier today. No, it was about 3 hours ago.
Remember to stay hydrated. Alright, I somehow managed to not die to the Killora Enderman. Endermen are just so strong. The end is going to be so deadly. We can't even pick up blaze rods without them killing us. So we're going to use fire protection. The most useless enchantment for protection. We're going to get fire protection so that we can survive the nether. Because I don't think we can without it. And that also requires that we get XP, so a lot of contradicting things right there. But oh well. Actually, I wonder if I can keep this chicken here. If I feed it, it will stay. But there's no door. Can we make... is a gate? We can make a gate. And that's actually better than a door, so... worth it. Worth it. Perfect. That's exactly why I want my gate to look like even. Yep. There you go. You've been fed. It's a bit of a waste for seeds, but we have eggs now. That's good. I think that might be useful. Yeah, because we can just make a little pen and then get a chicken out of the pen once it grows up, bring a chicken over to a place we want to mine, and then use the chicken to dig. By stabbing it in the face. This challenge, by the way, it's sponsored by PETA. We're just gonna place a chicken, stab it, use it to mine. I mean, we're just committing so many crimes right here in Minecraft. It's the greatest experience right now. The way to progress when the game is hardcore is... well, it's not hardcore. When the game is impossible, is just commit crimes. I'm sure that that has a terrible message somewhere. Don't commit crimes. We're just gonna chill with the chicken briefly. Tell a school story if I got any crazy ones. Do I have any crazy school stories? A lot of my school stories involve me being a nerd. Oh man. I'm trying to think back all the way to when I lived in a different state. Man, any good school stories? Like, I got a couple in mind, but I'm trying to think, like, if they're good to tell, you know? Trying to think if they're any good to tell. Good school stories. Stretch. I mean, there's also a couple violent ones, but I'm not sure if they're very interesting. Like, just going to the playground when I was a little kid and just deciding, I'm just gonna, step on mulch. Nothing's gonna go wrong. It's mulch. We're meant to step on it. And then, it goes into my shoe or whatever. And it goes up right into my foot. And I'm just like, that was a fun experience. Having mulch go straight up into your foot. And then having it compress on your shoe. It was not a fun time, by the way. That hurt, kind of. That actually explain, like, I have a scratch on my foot. That would explain. I forgot about that. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, that was not a fun time. I got school stories. Most of them are either graphic or me being a nerd. Yeah, I think that involves a lot of my school stories. I was kind of a basic kid. Do I have anything that wasn't basic? I randomly insulted an old lady. That's a tale to show how great of a kid I was. Not realizing I was insulting the person. I accidentally called someone old, and that's a spider. When I was young, I called someone two very polar adjectives, yeah. Either it's either graphic and involves someone's injury, and if it's someone else's injury, I'm not gonna tell that story. If it's my own, I might tell that story, but yeah, either a graphic or me being a nerd, because I would just find random solutions to problems. Like we needed a special type of flashlight to get the flashlight to go into a beam. And like I know physics, I know how to do this. So I just I look around the room and I find a piece of not paper, it's more it's not paper. I don't know what it was, but it's not paper. I'm gonna stab this panda. Goodbye, panda. You get me TNT, which gets me blocks. And it's water now! Wait, we can just... I stood on grass. I actually stood on grass. Whoops. I was talking about me just being a nerd. No, I am very lonely. I am extremely lonely. Although I am intentionally alone. I'm very fine being alone. It makes for comedy. Anyways, no, I enjoy being alone. Yeah, I was a nerd. That's how I'll describe it. I was very much so a nerd. Yeah. I don't know if I got in trouble that much, even. I know I got in trouble a few times, but... Is there anything absurd I did? And that's a zombie. Watch out for the zombie. I didn't watch out for the zombie, by the way. Oh, he spawned in a cave! This is not a mesa. Pop. Oh, okay. This works. Alright. I don't know, I just choose to be single. I choose to be lonely. I don't know, I'm just very fine being lonely. Although my friends, for a while, if I ever complimented a girl in front of my friends, I was immediately, and non-sarcastically, they'd be like, oh my goodness, do you have a girlfriend? And I was like, no, I can compliment people. It was just always an absurd experience because I would just give someone a compliment. Just like, you have a girlfriend? No. I am very much so alone. Do you have a crush? No. Because a while ago, me and my friend, we recorded some videos together. And by that, I mean I peer pressured her into recording a video with me. That was a little bit of sarcasm. But anyways. And then immediately... a few of my friends are like, oh my goodness. So you do have a... No, we are very much so not together. Very much so not together at all. Not in the least. Being single ain't that bad, to be honest. That's your guys making... Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's lonely. But that's what... friendship is for. Friendship. The power of friendship. Friendship always wins, man. Always wins. Alright. That's if My Little Pony has taught anyone anything, it's that friendship is an unstoppable force and allows you to have magical powers that destroyed gods even. That and friendship is also important. Alright, let me get the water cleared out so I don't die to it. I stood in the water for gonna unpause the stream and hope I wasn't just doxed. That's my prayer. Of course. Bruh. I'm pretty sure this is automatically adjusting gain, so it should be fine. Nothing, I just got doxed. I'm gonna hope nothing happened. That wouldn't be too much of an issue, but whatever. And going to bridging. Oh well. I'm gonna look back at the stream later just to see, and if it turns out I stood on grass, wow, good job me. Should have placed blocks on that. Turns out if I was, then I'm just gonna sadly remove this stream or edit it, if that's a thing. I think you can trim streams, so if I can, then afterwards I might do that if I figure out that turns out something terrible happened. It's not that bad though. It's not that bad. I'm not too concerned. I'm not too concerned. And now we can heal. Bread. How much battery? Oh no! I actually do have to end the stream because we have too little battery. At that percent, I gotta end the stream. It's been fun. We've made a lot of progress, and by a lot, I mean a little. But it's time the stream ends. Bye.